everybody, 47 Mark IV here, back with another episode of FTB's Academy. Or as I should probably say, the last episode of FTB's Academy. This has been an amazingly fun series to play, but it has to come to an end. Now, today, we're going to have a very special episode. We're gonna go break one of the rules of the server. So I set this up months ago, and I left myself a sign right here that says, no Draconic Reactors in the overworld. Because, you know, it's a pretty good server rule, right? You blow up your reactor, and it's in the nether, whatever. I delete the entire nether, it regenerates, everybody's good. You do it in the overworld and nuke your base, suddenly everybody wants, you know, a server reset, something like that. So, you know, we've been having them all over the place. And the folks after this are welcome, if the server's still on, to come blow up their reactors. Have fun with them. But that's exactly what I want to go do today. I want to go and build one of those reactors. So let's see. Let's come back to the base. Now, the server is on its last leg. I will admit that, because we're having a weird problem that I don't understand. I can't get any disk drives to register anywhere. Like this guy right here, I can't even put stuff in it, right? It just won't go. And it's just something I don't understand. I don't know what's going on. It's happened server-wide. Big surprise, you know, refined storage breaking down, whatever. But before we go, you know, we can do one last thing, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I've got a whole bunch of parts in here. I've crafted just about everything. I did do the injectors, right? And if you look at the injectors right here, this wasn't hard. I had 1,000,000 dragon eggs from farming the dragon, and we needed chaotic cores, and so that was the 10 chaos shards that I had, right? So we needed more chaos shards to get us where we need to go, because I had to do all 10 of these guys for this thing right here. So I needed 10 chaotic injectors. So there we go. Got them all done. They're not that hard to do. It's just, it's timing of getting all of these chaotic cores, which means all of the awakened cores, and blah, 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 blah. Now, I am one piece short on building this thing, which is the actual core itself. So let's go slap these guys on, right? Spread those out, spread these out. This is the last one of these craftings that I will need to do, right there, okay? And I put one of these in here. And you should start, and you're going to take a lot of energy. Like, this thing takes, I forget, it takes like 500 million, I think. Let's see, we can get this at Draconic, right? It's this guy right here, the core. Yeah, 448 million RF just came through that laser and is done. There it is right there, the Draconic core. Dun, dun, dun! Right? So that is everything now. We have completed. I don't know why I don't have check marks, but I got 5 check marks there. I got 3 check marks there. We got 3 check marks there. I got a check mark right there. Like, I'm done. I have completed everything. Are you going to give me anything for this? No, you're not. Okay. All right. Whatever. Oh, and I did notice that the tablet... Oh, I can't see the tablet. The tablet's probably in one of these drives that I can't access. I was going to say, the tablet started acting weird a little ways before this. All right. I think I've got everything I need. So let's take this guy. Got him. And we're going to come down here. And you know what? I've got the core down here, and she's got... let's see. We managed to get 3.248 trillion RF in here. And that's why people set these things up, so they got a little bit more. Now, what I want to do kind of first here, do I have any bricks? Because I'm going to need building blocks. I can still access everything that's in the drawers, and we can still put stuff in the drawers, so that's good, right? Yeah, I want to put up a couple of those guys right away. So let's see, I've got these and that. This will give me something to work with for putting energy in and out of this thing. Now, can I set... a block? Yeah, of course I can. Right? So something like this, maybe? Would that work? Let's go out one. I don't know. Yeah, we'll go in one. I'm always debating, like, am I too close? Am I too far away? You and you, right? And then we can... Okay, I was just making sure, don't destroy the core. And I can put both of you up top, I think. Right? You and you. And then one of you, you'll be in. And then if I punch this guy, right, now you're out. So that'll give me a free set of these guys to work with. And I do love all the little particles going. All right, so from there, let's see. I'm going to need to build a thing, and let's do our best to center it up here. Right? I think it's going to be here. So let's center our new reactor. Yeah, I was going to say I need a lot more room from the wall, but I know I should be able to go maybe here-ish. Okay, so this is where I think I'm going to do everything. So this is going to be the spot for that ball, wherever it is. But we're going to have to get everything set up for this reactor. So I need these stabilizers, and, you know, my brain's telling me that they set backwards or something, right? Like, yeah. So I got to set them against a block, right? Because, no, I was wrong. Okay, hold on. They set against something then, right? I'm just making sure they're all even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Get a spacing of 5, and then if I put you... No, this is going to be harder than I thought to get them right here. How about there? No. Okay, come on. Don't make me hollow out the wall. How about right here? Oh, I see how you're going to be. Fine. I can be that way too. Right? We can chop out some blocks and then we can set it. Really? Okay, so I got it, right? I think the butt end... Uh-oh, I think I set it in the wrong spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, space. No, that's in the right spot. We'll put it right up against the wall. So I think this side, the cone-looking side, is what goes there. So let's see. This is the block right there. We'll do this. These are harder to set down than I remember. Can we just get in here? It's the super speed, I think, that's hurting me. Right there. Okay, so that's right then. So I just got to do this for a couple of more. Okay, so let's see. Got all of these dudes in here. We're going to need a power control, right? We're going to need one of these flux gates, and I got to see how this thing sets. Hopefully, it'll set backwards. Yes, it will. And that's correct. These guys here are power out, so I need that there. And then I'm going to get a bunch of this, right? I'll set it up in the classic formation. So let's see. Classic formation is going to be down there. And then we'll take these cryo-stabilized flux ducts, right? Unlimited power, so I don't have to worry about running out of bandwidth, right? And we'll go right here, and we'll go boop, 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 boop. Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh, these guys are off. I'm like, is this not centered now after all that centering I did? I guess I'll just do it like this. Flux ducts, why don't you shift click or center click? There we go. Right there. Okay, so that'll be underneath there. I don't need this stuff right now. Right, I don't need that. There we go. So we got that one. This is going to be another flux gate. You're going to be... I got to go up a little higher. You're going to be right there. And that's right. Okay, so only power going up and in. And then you, on top of you, sets one of these dudes right here. Right? This is the energy injector. Right? Okay. And then usually, oh, I want this thing to move. Let's see if we can put back some of the stuff we don't need here. Do I have a home for those? No. Okay, hold on. Man, I'm fast. We might have to turn down the speed here. Let's, this is the easiest way to make this system work right now. There we go. Now it has a home. Now it can put it away. All right, so we'll come back down here. And let's see. I don't need those. I don't need this. I don't need any of those. So I'm just down to this stuff. Right? So let's get everybody. Oh, those don't have a place. Really? These guys don't have a place? Okay, hold on. I mean, let's be neat about it. I'm surprised red dye doesn't have a place. Right? I'm really surprised about that one because I would have assumed that over here, no, I usually put red and yellow together. Okay, all right, well, there you go. And we've got this wireless energy transfer, which if you're in another dimension, you would need, but I don't need it. All right, so let's see. We got all of this. Very cool. This isn't a hard reactor to build, right? It's not very hard at all. And then I think the ball goes right there, right? So let's, yeah, I know the ball goes right there. Let's get this guy. And I'm actually going to need back one of those ducks, but whatever. Right? Give me un duct right there. Thank you. And we'll put you on here. Just trying to get the classic model built. Right? And that goes there. And then we'll come on. Come on. I said vein mine. It does not want to shift. Okay. All right, here we go. So this should be the normal model, right? The normal model would be, oh, we got to break down some of these dudes. Right? Shouldn't you be? Oh, you're wireless. Oh, you're wireless. Oh, no, I built the wrong crystals. This is going to be a pain. Come on. Come on. Let me up. Because I can't store anything, right? If it doesn't have a drawer, I can't store it. So down here, to get these crystals, I'm going to have to fusion craft, and I don't have rooms for these, I don't think. So I gotta craft for a second. Okay, so here we go. We got some energy relay crystals. Easy. I just had to make a drawer location for every subproduct along the way, so we had homes for all of this stuff, so that the auto-crafting would actually kind of work. That's the hard part when we're at this stage. Okay, so anywho, let's get to this part. In and out. And see if we can remember. So I need power out, right? And so power out, you would go here, and you would normally go there, right? And then I try to remember, you're probably output. You're probably, oh, I don't even know. I don't even know. I struggle with this one all the time, right? Right there. No, I feel like that's right. I feel like that's right. We got laser action filling things up, right? Input, so I'm inputting energy into the system, and then you are probably outputting energy into the system, I'm going to guess, right? And so from here, I would have to put 4 of these dudes in there, right? And then we can charge the reactor, right? Got a little bit bigger. Okay, so that's normally what happens. Oh, and we got to set the gates, by the way. We got to set the gates. So this guy here, you are going to need to give it 300,000 RF a tick of shield, right? That's what this is it's a shield. And I don't know, it looks odd to me. And you, over here, you can take out 500,000, right? Save. Now, I'm going to do this one a little different. So this is your typical model. We fire it up now. But I don't need a lot of this stuff, so I'm going to, we're going to just change it around a little bit, right? Because I don't really need these. But I'll keep one on each end. It might make hooking things up easier. Right? Okay, right there. And we'll put this guy back. So you're there. Right, and you two are already hookitated up. No, you're hooked right there. And this is the only thing I don't know. I want to be sure on the lasers, because it is definitely given power there. And what's going on here? We've got energy saturation's good. Right, containment field strength, all right. I feel like that's right. All right, so then I'm going to do the opposite here. Right, I'm going to do the opposite, and we'll do one of you, and oh, you know what? I could look right over here. So the guy going in is output. That's what I thought. Okay, so you're... Oh, nope, not like that. Like this. You're output, and that's going to make this guy here input. Right? You, right there, your input. So that's input into the system, and then output. Yeah. I've been always trying to figure out a way to think about these things right. So it's to the laser, input to the laser, and then this is output from the laser. Right? And there we go. So that should work, right? When I fire this guy up, it should insert down here up to 300,000 RF a tick of shield energy. That's the red thing. These guys up here are, see, the animation goes the wrong way for me. These are power out. Right? And I guess they're stabilizers, but they're the ones sucking the power out. And so you can take, because this should generate quite a bit of power, but 500,000 RF a tick should be safe. Should be. There's a lot of should on this plan. Fail safe? When the reactor, blah, 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 shut down, right? Yeah, I like failsafe. Let's turn that on. I don't need redstone mode. There is a way to take comparator output. I think it's of this guy right here, or of that one. I don't remember, to be able to do stuff. But I've got, let's, I guess I can't click on that. I just want to be sure before we go do this, right? Oh yeah, I gotta warm it up. The core's gotta come up to temperature. And then I can't do anything really until I think the warm-up's over. I don't know, I gotta stare at it for a minute. Okay, so the lack of laser action here tells me that I think it's fully warmed up at this point. Right, so this guy here, I know it says warming up, but it's up to 2,000 degrees, right? And it's got its field strength at half, and that's, I guess that's RF, 25 million. And energy saturation's good. So what I'm thinking here is let's draw some power. Let's start it out, but let's start it at like 100,000 RF a tick, right? Something like that. But I think we're good to go. The only thing I'm worried about is just not having power into the bottom one right. But worst case, I just gotta punch him, I think. Alright, so let's, yeah, let's do it! Okay, alright, so it's doing it. It's feeding power, it's taking power out. Right. How much are you over here? You're not really gonna tell me. But, I mean, it can't be more than the 300,000, right? And let's see here, so... Oh, yeah, right here. Okay, so it is absorbing 200 some odd thousand RF a tick. It's converting fuel over. It is starting to warm up and generate more. Generation rate, you're not as high as I thought you would be. Right? Core's got to warm up. Containment field still going up. Energy saturation, I think that's got to go up. Something. Yeah, it's not making enough power. Yeah, let's kick it up here. Let's take it up to... Let's go up to 250,000. Right? Or 250,000. Right? Ask the core to give us a little bit more power. I mean, it's still nice and blue. So everything's cool there. Right? And it's going to start coming up. It's going to try... Yeah, 140. It's going to try to get up to 250. So maybe we get it up to... let's get it up to 400. You know what? I'm going to warm it up here, you know, piece by piece, right? Let it reach each level. And this is what you have to do with these reactors, is you got to go a little bit and then wait and then go a little bit. And if you got like open computers or something, you can control the reactor. So right now I'm not, yeah, there's my containment field. It's dropping a little bit, right? I don't quite have enough power going into it, but this will make sense. I'm going to keep playing with it. Okay, so, you know, I've been playing with this for a few minutes, and I haven't made, you know, significant progress, but I've gotten this so I'm actually generating a positive. I'm getting 25,000 RF a tick. I know, woo, for a reactor. But you got to play with this one for a while to be able to get the generation you need without overheating it. Right, I just hit 275, so now it's starting to cool down, and then I would just creep it from there. That'd be my advice, is, you know, just keep creeping it, watch this guy, make sure that you're not feeding it too much power. Let's see, which direction am I going in? I'm actually, yeah, I'm feeding it, I could knock this one down a little bit more, and get more of a net. And, you know, for those who haven't looked at this, right, you really want to keep this below 8,000. I think that's what the documentation says here. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see. Basic operating principles. Right here. It explains some of the stuff to you. Temperature, right? Keep this below 8,000. Well, you know, we're close. Right? This is the amount of containment around the core. That's good. This is the amount of power that the core is holding on to. So it owes me 50 million RF. And this is how much fuel I've run through. And the more fuel you run through, the better, actually. Because this reactor gets more efficient over time. That this will become... it gets more efficient up to like 86%, something like that. And then you can, you know, towards the end, start cranking out like 1 million plus out of this thing. But that's what you do with it, is, you know, we creep up. I would let this thing cool down for quite a while. Right, see if I can get it lower, and then I'd come back in here, and I'd say, oh, give me 280,000, or, you know, something, right, and keep playing with it. But that's not really what we need to do, is it? No, we have successfully gotten it done. I'm getting plenty of power into the power ball. I'll never, ever fill it. Now, the couple of things you should never, ever do with these reactors, right? You should never overheat them. You should never lose your containment field. And you should never, ever, ever break any parts on it. Like that one. Oh! Houston, we have a big, big problem. Let's see, let's come over to this guy here. Explosion imminent. Emergency shield reserve is now active, but it won't last long. There's no way to stop the overload. Stabilizers are fried. I suggest you run. Estimated time to, 2 minutes. I think it's going to be longer than that. Okay, well, if it's going to be 2 minutes, let's do a thing here. Let's stop by. Let's get right there. Let's take a little screenshot just so I have it. All right, so if it's 2 minutes till it blows up, which I thought it took longer than that. Let's go up here. And somewhere in here, I got a bunch of these guys. Let's take all of those. We'll take all of these, right? I'll just take everything I got. Bop to bop, right there. We can get rid of that. I can get rid of this. We don't need those. And I think I'm gonna go, and let's see if we can see this at all. Let's see, where's a good spot? So I might fly up. Let's get over to, and let's see if we can just watch it go off. All right, so it looks like my computer didn't survive the explosion, but the server did. Good going, server, right? GG. So yeah, we made a little crater, right? We made a little crater. I don't even remember what some of these platforms, like, what's with all the obsidian around? This must have just been pockets of it, because I don't remember having anything but this one. Oh, hey, look, the Botania area survived. I'm ready to battle the Gaia Guardian. That's cool. And whatever you are, Mob Crusher, you're ready to go. And, nothing else, I don't think. This weird column survived with some of my mine shafts in it, and the lava, of course, because nothing's moving. And we've got, this was one of the mob farms right here, right, crushing everybody down, so no more blaze going around. There's the fans to go with it. This is where we were running some stuff. You are, you're the viaduct. So in here was one of the rooms. I can't even see it. This is underneath where we did the actually addition stuff. Anything else? I like how it created this ring of stuff. Oh, hey, blazing pyrotheum. Oh, and I got all kinds of garbage trying to come to me. All right, let's see if we can get rid of some of the stuff. No, I don't need that. We don't need any of this stuff. I was hoping, these guys stood up. I wanted to see if I could take the blast. Apparently, draconium infused obsidian is explosion proof. I didn't know that one, I guess. Anything else that we could see? Hello, mobs. What's up? Let's just take a little tour around and see if anything else survived. Okay, so looking around, not that much survived. Besides this column, I don't understand why you survived. And I love this one, right? I love that one. But let's see, what survived? There was this portal in the woods behind my house, so that's where we were. And this is the portal over here that we had at the corner, right? So my village was right here, and then I turned that way, and Jam Guy was down there, and everything else was kind of right here-ish. But I think that's about it for survival, except for Astral Sorcery. So Astral Sorcery, no problem. It didn't blow up that high. Or, my other theory, my client crashed, but the server stayed up. I was actually expecting a bigger blast, but I'll take a blast so big that the water stands still. Oh, there we go. So that is officially the end of FTB Academy. A couple of thanks. I want to thank all the Patreons for coming on and playing with me. It made it super duper fun to have people on all the time and chatting and doing stuff. And I want to thank everybody else for watching the series. This was an awful lot of fun. I don't think we've done 41 episodes on anything else. So I'm calling it here. We got nothing. We got nothing left except for magic. So I'm 47 Mark IV, and this was FTB's Academy. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit that like button, and then I will see you in another series.